Hey,
I am the Mexican,
no, that's me. He's the Hawaiian Filipino guy called
um,
Captain Gimpy.
but I speak more Spanish than you do. Anyway,
Perhaps, but yeah,
so we got to go to an early screening for How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World.
yeah,
And, dude, so we both really liked it. Start there.
yeah. Well, one of the things I've always liked about this series is how colorful it looks, and this film, it goes all out with it.
Yeah.
And because as the film started, my eyes just opened up, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the hallmarks of the series for me is the relationship between the main character and his Night Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that develops to its logical conclusion in this. I don't want to spoil what that would be,
Nope.
because if you haven't seen the first and second movies in a while, you're going to be kind of surprised, I think, with
Yeah.
where it goes. Um, there's a lot of voice talent in this movie, by the way, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
People you wouldn't expect. One person I kind of forgot was in the movie is Craig Ferguson. Actually,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, what's he doing in here?" And then I was like, "Oh, I forgot he's been in here." All
Yeah.
right. If any of you have seen the trailers, there is a budding dragon romance in the film that
Yeah.
is well utilized.
Yeah, and it's pretty hilarious in some scenes.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it reminded me of times when I'd be trying to like date someone in middle school, and I'd awkwardly do things, or like I'd fall over, and
Yeah, and you'd have an awkward wingman trying to help you out and then doesn't really work out.
yeah,
Yeah, that happens too.
I stayed away from the wingmans because I already knew they wouldn't help anything.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
imagine that but with dragons.
yeah. This movie, even more than the previous two, are about the passage from adolescence into adulthood.
Yep.
And it does it in a way that is very, very kid appropriate. I think it imparts some pretty decent lessons about self acceptance and learning to deal with big changes and changing close relationships and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Um, which is more than I can say for some companies' kids' movies, where it's just like
Yeah.
fart jokes and
Yeah.
and that's basically it.
Building on top of that, like you said, self acceptance, but also letting go
Yeah,
when it comes to friendships and all that.
like
And
yeah, like
yeah,
learning that things just change naturally, and it's not anyone's fault. It just kind of happens sometimes, and like I don't want to spoil the ending,
yeah,
but
yeah. But
yeah,
that's all we're gonna say
there's
about
that.
that.
My bad, because I actually wanted to talk about that. I guess that's gonna have to be in a future video.
Yeah,
Like after the movie's been out a couple weeks, we might do another piece on it with another accompanying video talking about the themes of that passage from adolescence into adulthood and changing relationships and all that sort of thing.
yeah,
Because I think that the kids' movies that do that well are usually the better ones, both in terms of themes and just story.
yeah. I think this is probably one of the best examples of how to write an actual hero's journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it
What,
just
what
gets.
do you mean? Like, what do you mean by actual hero's journey? Like, what,
It has like heart and character, and sometimes like that formula can just feel formulaic.
you mean the Emoji Movie didn't do a good job? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
That's what I was saying. Why don't you tell me that then? Anyway, guys, the movie comes out on the 21st of this month. I would I would really recommend going to see it. If you guys remember, like both of us have a soft spot for representation of disability in the media.
Yeah.
Um, The main character, if you guys recall, whose name I'm
Hiccup.
yeah
Yeah.
because people kept calling him Hickey. A couple people call him Hickey a lot, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
He is an amputee, so he walks around with a prosthetic limb,
Yep.
and so he ends up contending with issues of feeling like he's not complete or good enough without his Night Fury at his side, because he feels like the dragon is what made him leader of his people.
Yeah.
But it's not. Again, going back to those themes, we'll do all of that stuff in another video, which might be fancier than what we've been doing lately.
Yeah.
Go see it.
Yep.
For real. It was an interesting experience watching it in a room full of kids and parents. Like, it was kind of amazing. Listening to kids be like, Mom, he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, he's gonna kill the dragon, Mom. Like, dude, it was nuts.
Yeah.
It was a very cool experience. I would definitely go do it again, and I probably will be doing it again sometime soon.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No, that's about it. I just really liked it.
Same here. If you haven't seen them, go find the first two films, How to Train Your Dragon, watch it.
Yeah.
Go see the third movie. Take your kids if you have them. If you don't, just pretend you're a kid. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool. Just go watch the movie, guys.
Yep.
So we will see you at the movies.
Yep.